Hey guys, Mark Rodriguez here. With me is
Juby Chan, also known as Ninja Juby, or you can call me Wendy. So here we are about to talk about a certain demo which is finally gone.
Yeah. So here's our thoughts on Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves, which is the first new Fatal Fury game, not counting the King of Fighter ones and cameos or whatever. Because oh god, Terry and Meyer everywhere nowadays. But yes, the first official Fatal Fury game in 26 years since Garou Mark of the Wolves. And we got the beta. It was from February, I think the 20th to the 24th, and everything. So it's basically like Rock'em Sock'em weekend there. And yeah, so here's our basic thoughts here and there. And I got like some thoughts and kind of sort of not really rant, but it's just And Wendy also made some observations here and there as she was watching me suffer through the fighting.
So, okay, just right off the bat, I did not play any of this because I would not have had the patience to sit through this game. But one, I'm not a fighting game person. I mean, I'm not very good at them. Mm-hmm. So, just a few things that I noticed. Well, not from the fighting side, and I think maybe they'll change this maybe in the final release. Mm-hmm. The character dialogue screens, it was kind of repetitive, so maybe they'll alter that a bit more later on. But it just takes so long before it starts. Mm-hmm. And something else I noticed, it was the loading seemed to take quite a while. And sometimes when you're playing, you would have to get kicked all the way out before you get right back in.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. I thought that was kind of odd for a modern day game.
The most popular complaint was matchmaking issues, connection issues, and
and lag. And there was quite a bit of lag. Yeah. But like I said, it's still demo. You give it a little pass there.
Yeah.
And something else I noticed, and like I said, I'm not a fighting game person, and maybe you can correct me or anyone out there can correct me about this. But okay, there are the moves the super moves the characters could be doing. It seems weird that you can knock them out of it. I mean, most of my experience is stuff like Street Fighter, but it's if someone's using a super on you, you're using a regular punch, you get hit by that super if you're wide open. You know what I mean? It's not like you're blocking it or something, but no, I don't see how you can it's just weird to me, and I don't know if that's normal. And even the reaction to get back if you do miss with your super, it seemed like that animation took too long so you can get back to it to go back to blocking or just counter or something. It just seemed like it was too long in between certain moves and punches and things like that. So I don't know if that's just me, just what I'm seeing. I don't know if that's the norm for a Fatal Fury game. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I mean, you guys tell me.
Yeah. So one thing I was gonna say, like I said, the matchmaking issues, the loading issues, lots of loading between rounds. Like the round one fight, whatever, it's like this black screen.
It's it's like playing something on the original PlayStation. Because like I said, that was one of the things I hated about the original PlayStation.
I think probably the worst stage was the train stage. I noticed that with the train stage in particular, it took a real long time for that black screen, like maybe 5 or so seconds, which feels like an eternity before round 2 starts and everything. And
round 2 fight.
Yeah, that was pretty weird. But the gameplay is kind of weird. It's kind of I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe unless you guys are actually playing the game. But a lot of stuff just feels weird. And I understand this is not Street Fighter. And it's gonna play different, of course. But the game seems very focused on the regular attacks. So you gotta be very, very good at combining the juggles and the attacks with the regular punches and kicks and time them just right. Because in this game, it's very combo heavy, where any punch just combos into something else. So if you make a mistake, you're not eating a hit, you're eating 5-6 hits at a row. And it's just so weird. You have the stronger attacks can knock people out of the air, but you gotta do it with precise timing, or their jump attack will hit you first. They got little short hops, and like Wendy says, way too many moves can be stopped by basic punches and kicks, which in my opinion doesn't make much sense.
Not against super, against some super or totally
or even the bigger ones. Yeah, because the thing is, okay, normal special moves, okay, but the EX versions that are the ones with the 2 buttons that are the stronger versions of normal super moves, those should not be stopped by regular kicks and stuff. Street Fighter 6, the level 1 supers can be stopped, but then level 2s and 3s, you're eating them. And here, even the most cinematic one.
What about Tekken? Tekken is like the same way, right?
Well, Tekken's a bit different.
I know it is, but it's just like
Tekken is still that like you tank the hits, but you still need enough health to survive taking a hit, and then you get hit by the super. But in this one, like I said, Street Fighter 6 example, level 1 supers you can't hit them before they do them, but then level 2 and 3 now you're toast, you know. In this game, even if you're doing like the super maximum cinematic one, if they jab you in the right moment, like it still stops it, and it makes no sense to me, like the way it plays. But
my question for that is was that like that in the older Fatal Fury games, or even going and this it was SNK, and since this is an SNK game and you have experience with SNK games, so what about like King of Fighters, the Art of Fighting, and all of those?
Yeah, I don't remember King of Fighters 15 playing like that. Not so focused on the attacks like that. I don't think so. I haven't played Market Wolf since forever, but I don't remember that being like this. This new engine, and the engine is so complex. They even had like a 5-minute video on how to do all the different mechanics and everything. And even like I guess the mechanics are so complicated that you can't even hop online. You have to fight the computer and beat the computer at least once, which may not be easy for I guess beginners or whatever. It took me about 2 or 3 tries because again I was confused by the timing and how the hits work and the weird hit priorities. But yeah, you gotta defeat the computer at least once, then you can go online. And I got some friends, I'm not gonna name them because but I have some friends that were not able to defeat the computer, so they never got to go into the online. So this game is not beginner friendly. This game is playing like you should only be a seasoned SNK type fighter.
No, forget that. No, this game plays like you're getting ready to get. It's training for Evo. That is how this game is.
Yeah. And my thing, this part's not real rant because a lot of it's on me. I gotta learn because they did, you know what I mean? But like, oh my god, I have never played against so many people that just do everything so perfect. It's just I never, everyone does like 5-6 hit combos. Fucking Preacher does like a 12-hit combo consistently, and I mean consistently. As in the case that the person never misses, the person never drops the combo, the person never does it maybe too soon where I could like take advantage. There's people with crazy combos with like Jury and Cammy and stuff in Street Fighter 6, but you can still kind of rush it before you can do them, or maybe they slip up and you can get them because, maybe Jury did her spinning thing too soon.
Yeah.
Here.
But it's like, I think I've seen, didn't we see someone get up to like 16, between 16 and 20?
That was Preacher, yeah. And that's the thing, it's like, I don't know how, like, these players are on another level. These players play like they got Japanese parents while at the same time being raised in Mexico or something. Because
no, they get it ready. They're training for Evo.
Yeah, but every attack they do, it seems that the players, at least the ones that I fought, always know how to use their regular attacks first before I can do any of mine. All their attacks seem to be safe on block, or they have enough time to even attack right afterwards. Like imagine you're missing Terry Bogart's, bird knuckle, and instead of you throwing him because he's wide open, no, they still somehow hit you and everything while you're trying to throw him. They always do combos without missing a combo, without messing up. They always seem to know when to do a wake-up attack and when not to do a wake-up attack. They know how to throw you when to try to do something. It's like, I've never seen it like that, where these people, even the ones that are kind of scrubby, because, we're all learning how to play the game, they're all doing everything so perfectly timed and everything. Like is Evo next week or something that I didn't know about? There's like an Evo tournament for the
finals. For the final, to get accepted into Evo, you have to get through this.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like I said, it's not knocking the players because if you guys play that good on you. I'm just saying personal observation of any game I've ever played, all the, the Dragon Ball Fighters and the Tekkens and Street Fighter 5 and 6 or whatever. You fight good players, you fight bad players, you fight some players that you can tell they can do the combos, but maybe they fuck up and you could take advantage of their mistakes.
And you're casual.
Yeah. But here I have never encountered just everyone seems to be like super on point, and the ones that I win, I feel that I win by dumb luck, or like they say, by the skin of your teeth, or something like that. But it's just, I'm surprised. Not even King of Fighters 15. When King of Fighters 15 had their demo, they did not play like this. I saw some, but they did not play to this level of, like, I don't know.
remember that one match you were doing where I think you were using I forgot. I think you were going to get Vox or someone, but
Yeah.
it lagged right then and there, and then it was like, what's gonna happen? You got you did I think a sweeping kick on him right when he landed. It was like, okay, you won that round, but you only needed that one hit. So that was like that's a situation of luck.
Yeah.
So
and then what was I gonna say? Yeah, for Preacher, oh god, her attack's annoying. She's got the multi-kick attack.
Taru was kind of up there too.
Yeah, her, you gotta mix up her attacks. Preacher just has that one attack that goes on forever, and then you can cancel it to it over and over and over again, which I still can't figure out how. And it's just, like, I can predict right now that Evo, unless the other characters, because they only got an 8 out of 16 or so, unless someone else, I want to predict maybe what's his name? Dolph might be that cheesy with the Kim Cap 1 kicks, but unless it's him, I'm going to predict a lot of Preacher versus Preacher at Evo. Like the top finals, get rid of Preacher versus Preacher. It's going to be like Karina Rashid for Street Fighter 5. Like all the Preachers. Get rid of all the Preachers or you're going to be stuck with a bunch of them at the finals.
Now here's something I'm wondering, because going back to her, the way she fights. And I'm wondering if there's like, so it's like said, there's just so many things you don't understand about the mechanics yet. Like the overdrive and the overheat and the power level thing.
Yeah.
So let's say you're doing the thing where you were wondering like kicking or hitting at the same time and how they overpower. Maybe whoever has the higher one, their attack is going to overpower yours in general, I guess. Because I was thinking like that. Yeah, but the thing is, I always miss it because after that, on the combo startup, I'll have time to actually pay attention to observe if that's, exactly what's going on.
Yeah, and like I said, it's just such perfect timing because some characters, like Terry, and B. Janet got the longer legs. They can kick out, when people are jumping. But they got people like Hotaru got the shorter legs, and yet these people still know how to perfectly time it just right to still kick you or hit or do a palm strike out of the air.
Was it in Hotaru that managed to do it? Like you said, like the reach shouldn't have hit. It's like the hit detection is like it just seems off to me, just for someone that's just watching. It just seems like the hitbox is bigger than what it should be or something.
Yeah, and you got times and like I said, they're that fast. It's like if Terry punches you, like just the wee bit of his knuckle, if that little bit touches you, you're stunned, and then of course you're wide open for a combo. Even though it looks like you're too far off, or it should have just maybe knocked you back a bit, but not flat out stunned. That's the other thing too. Some of the attacks actually stun you to be open for combos. And then there's some moves that make you bounce, but the bounce is so fast that I've only seen some people take advantage of that and do more shit. So that is the only thing I do see some people mess up. Some people do try to hit you in the bounce, but they can't because it's just so fast. But And the weird thing is, I think this game had some kind of limited beta, but it was only for like the big YouTubers. It wasn't like for everyone like how it is now. Mm-hmm. So I'm still wondering how these people got so good so fast. And there's those who complain about that too. There was no training mode. There's the little tutorial, but not training mode. You just pick your character and mess around. I'm thinking the only way they could do it is they just have a room with a friend and just agree to kind of, let your character stand still while you
practice moves and stuff.
Yeah, but not even gonna have that patience. They're gonna want to go. You know what I mean? And that kind of thing. And also, like for example, Johnny was here. Maybe we could have an offline game. I don't know if the beta had it, but again, not many people have. Unfortunately, offline friends to play with. Everything's online nowadays, like how it is. But
and that's why I can understand how people complain about the loading and all that other stuff. Because, like I said, the fact that the majority of these things are online, they should really make sure the online features work properly.
Yeah. So that's the thing. For me, I'm gonna have to adapt to this game. It's gonna be kind of weird for me to go back to Street Fighter 6 after getting used to this. And then, I can't imagine how Chun-Li and Ken are gonna play in this style. And I keep using the example when I was doing my gameplay, but I forgot that, wait, Ken's going to be in this too. So that's going to look all kinds of wrong if Ken does
and Terry.
Shoryuken.
I would say Ken and Terry. They trying to catch each other
out. That's what I'm saying. Ken doing the Shoryuken and you punching him out of it. That's going to make no sense. Or Chun-Li doing it at the Big Kiko show and you punch her out of it or kick her out of it. Because in this game, almost everything can be stopped by basic attacks. It's just weird.
Yeah, so I think if the final version of this game comes out, was it May? I think they're going to have to nerf some characters. And fix the hit detection, fix the loading, and all that stuff. Now, the actual mechanics for the game, that'll probably stay the same.
Yeah.
But it's just everything else surrounding it.
Yeah. Like I said, it's just odd, because that's the thing. I haven't heard many people complain about the actual gameplay. It's just, I guess I have to adapt and I gotta learn the better priorities, but it just feels that, at least the way I'm playing, is like, whenever I try to do something, like some kind of attack, I get destroyed, if I do an attack and I miss or they block it, I pay for it. But whenever they do a mistake and I block their attack, it's still safe on block. I can't hit them, or they somehow hit me first before I can do anything. It's just so weird, like I gotta learn that, but it's just, my goodness. And like I said, this game is not beginner friendly. This game is really like, cause that's the thing too. The other games, Street Fighter 6, they're trying to make it more, I guess, for everyone. For better or for worse, I know people don't like modern controls or whatever. But for this game is like, you better be a King of Fighters and Field Theory expert. You better know how to play these kind of games. It's already assuming you know how to play these kind of games.
Didn't you say, I think you also compared it to like, you had to do too much button mashing. You said you compared it to like the older Mortal Kombat games.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of like I call it tap motions where you gotta like link the weak attack, medium attack, the stronger kick, or whatever to do like a fighting combo. But you got it's all super quick. And of course if you're more adept, so you could do that, but then also mix up the super moves and mix up the whatever, and then mix up the ultimate like all together. I think people do that. I've seen people do like the basic jab, one of the attacks, or whatever thing, it launches you in the air, they juggle you again, and then they do the ultimate super, and it's like 20 hits, it's like ultra combo, and that's the thing.
Okay, jump to the killer instinct here.
But all that stuff with Preacher doing that, I wish it had that kind of mechanic.
Combo breaker!
Combo breaker. Yeah, I can combo break that bitch. My god. No, she's annoying. She had me screaming and yelling, and
You woke me up.
Yeah. And I can see, I would never do that because, the cost and money involved. But I can see other people probably throwing their controller to the screen or breaking it or doing something around it. But, because, damn, she's infuriating. But, those are our thoughts so far, guys. And we'll see what happens. Mm-hmm. We'll see what's going on with the mechanics. Like I said, the thing that kind of concerns me is that no one is really complaining about them. They're complaining more about the online and the loading screens and stuff like that. So I don't know. But I still hope that Preacher gets nerfed. If she doesn't get nerfed now, I bet you that during Evo, if there's a lot of Preacher versus Preacher matches, they'll probably nerf her then, because that usually happens after like a big tournament and stuff like that.
Yeah, so like I said, story-wise, I'm interested in this game though. With the character story, I'm curious about Terry, I'm curious about Rock, I'm curious about, what was that, the Vane dude?
Ooh, Kane?
Kane, I said Kane. Yeah, Kane. Sorry, I'm mixing up Vox with Kane. Oh, Kane, and I'm curious about Vox. I'm really curious about those four.
Yeah.
And I was curious about Little Miss Preacher, but
She need to go jump in the lake.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah. But I'm also curious about the DLC, because I want to see how Mr. Big fits into all this.
And I want to see Joe. I like Joe.
Yeah, well, he'll be there. Let's see what cheesy shit to give him. Who knows?
Well, the Preacher is his student, his disciple. So,
Alright, so anyways guys, Margaret Dre signing off here.
And this is Doobie Chan. See you guys later, and if you guys played the demo, tell us what you think.
Yep, our comments below.